Shard of Furious, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard. Great Accureye, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Val be denied. Hurry! We must go now! The vestige awakens once again. Come here, we must speak. As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean, and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land. I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard. You must find your own path, but perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it. You were dragged ashore on an island beach, but I sense that you are now aboard a ship in port. Go ashore and seek out the captain of the vessel. Perhaps he or she can point you toward the charitable spirit who was responsible for your rescue. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall...
The sea has been kind to this one.
Water looks different in every harbor. Love the shallows here.
Have you ever tasted moon sugar rum? This one's not sharing. This one can't stand the grog involved.
You're awake! Ha! I was worried you'd never wake up. You slept all the way from Canarthy's roost, right through the hurricane. You don't remember? A Khajiit named Razumdar fished you out of the ocean. He paid me a small fortune to bring you here. We barely made it out of Canarthy's Roost before the hurricane hit. He was headed to Eagle Strand, an old fort on Canarthy's Roost. My ship won't return there for some time, but a bosun on the far dock can take you. Look for Sugar Claws.
You're no sailor. I can tell by the smell.
You certainly like racking up bounties, don't you?
Good to see you.
Hello there.
Hello.
I brew fragrant elixirs and delicate blends. What can I get you?
Get you something? A room? Maybe a drink? Sure, friend. I've lived here all my life. What are you interested in? Lot of good places for that in Oregon. I wager you'd like Esduin, though. Ancient ruin in the middle of the island. I think I heard the artificer himself is leading a research team there. You've never heard of Tellinger? He's a national treasure. An archmage, a living connection to the past. I hear he has quite the shop set up in Skywatch. I have just the place. Matheson, just south of Skywatch. Sleepy little forge town with the best steel in the old Mary Dominion. Just remember, pointy end towards the other guy. Oredon's the place for that, my friend. Just head east out of town. The beaches along the coast are some of the most beautiful and serene places you'll find in all Tamriel. Hey, get you some?
The price you're asking is outrageous.
Don't want to pay? That's fine. I'm sure I can find someone who'll meet my price.
teeth on these saws or flat.
Certainly. Woodworkers shape wood into all manner of useful tools, but bows, staves, and shields are our specialty. This work requires fine lumber and a sturdy work table. We also... Sure, while shaping the wood, we can choose a special trait to focus on. It takes research to discover these techniques, but it's well worth the effort. Increasing the weight or tuning the angle can draw out different advantages in the final product. Well, the piece can be improved even more through the use of resins, special elements that enhance the value and quality of your work. The improvement process is delicate, so be sure you've got enough tempers and a steady hand. Good luck!
Guild rule. You can't run, you can't keep up. Get left behind.
Skywatch Defiance Festival, the greatest party of the year.
Fascinating application of the technique. Welcome. Are you here on Mage's Guild business? Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased. We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes. We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. While many of us here in Volkelgard hold true to the Eagle Banner, when we're on guild business, we kneel.
The evocative hermetic harmonic resonance we still use today was developed during the construction of the Crystal Tower.
Hello there.
Hear now the lesson of the divine body.
Like the rays of the sun, may the energies of Magnus be warm upon your brow.
Welcome to Volkelgard.
In the name of the Aldmeri Dominion, I bid you welcome. Was that formal enough? I'm still working on my royal ease.
Welcome to Volkelgard. I must attend my queen at the moment, but I hope you enjoy your time in my fair city.
You have the pleasure of speaking with High Kin Lady Estri.